Antea, waar ben jij? En waarom heb je mij in de steek gelaten?
Antea? Please tell me you're here.
Antea. Hallo Pep. Daar.
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You are not alone. Can we go now?
Oké, Antea. Void traveling.
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and
Het
I'd rather
werkt
it
niet.
was sooner than later.
Aye. Here's hoping.
Seeker. In het huis van Ceridian.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Oké.
Oh, easy there.
This'll only take a moment.
Boos?
See?
Wij werden één.
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling. The spell isn't working. I think she's gone.
The incarnate is hidden away here. Stains bar the path.
Still no ghostly spectral spiders. Oh, there!
Ben in de kelder.
How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
She draws well.
Hier ligt iets. A letter from Deborah.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace, and where to find her.
Kate Newsmith. The only clue. With Antea, press Ctrl en rechts.
Shall we dance then?
Get lost, won't you?
If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Waarom Kate? Waarom Kate? Kan ik nog wat upgraden van de dingen die ik gebruik? Ja, mijn wapens kan ik upgraden. Nice. Oh, en mijn rifle kon ik upgraden. Van iedereen die er is, waarom Kate? Ook weer een hunting case available. We blijven aan de gang zo.
Aided by the Banishers, Captain Pennington survived the mutiny. Now they who remain must set old sins aside and build a future, with Pennington or without. Because the captain sees no brighter horizons behind the blackened clouds of his past.
Dan zullen daar nu ook wel nieuwe sidequests gekomen zijn in de oude camp. Hier is er dus nog 1. Ja, 5. Hoi joh. En hier ook 1. Nou, laten we eerst deze main quest doen waar we mee bezig zijn. Daarna is er dus weer genoeg te doen aan sidequests. Zien wij.
Camp is a camp no longer. It's a village. Kate, good day to you. Good to see you back in business.
Red McWraith, what can I do for you?
It's time we talked of Deborah.
Yes, it is.
What happened to her?
Pennington levelled accusations against her. Vile accusations. Many delighted in them. She was clever. She was free. She cherished the truth, of the mind and of the heart. Some took that for godlessness, but I've never met a person more divine.
How did you meet?
I'll not answer that. It's the moment of my life I cherish most. Words would only fail it.
Okay.
I will say this, despite my grief. For a time, I laid my head on Deborah Comenius's bosom. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
Her ghost appeared when we downed the beast. Have you seen her since?
God save me, no. My heart would not bear it. Might it happen yet?
I don't believe she wished to frighten you. I doubt she'll bother you again. She has business elsewhere.
If ever you should deal with Deborah, deal quick. Let her not suffer long. For her sake, and for mine.
How is your sister?
She's gone. When I told of what she'd done, she had no choice but to leave.
Ja, die verwachting was er al.
Did telling the truth serve you?
The truth is dangerous. Not least to she who tells it. But the cut is clean. The rot is gone. Her lies can harm us no more.
Will you make peace?
I don't know. She sent friends and neighbours to their deaths. I'd like to think she'd not have done the same to me. But I'll never know for sure.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious. I'll give you that. But must you push so?
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished.
Grace Pennington.
No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time. Shy as a porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
What did Grace look like?
I remember her thin and boyish, encumbered by dresses she hated to wear.
That sounds like
Yeah.
Seeker.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me.
Seeker is
We done.
de dochter van
One more
Pennington.
Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
Nou, dan gaan we maar eens even kijken.
Goodbye to you, Huntress. I look forward to seeing things improve, that you're in charge.
Thank you, Red. Travel safe.
Optional. Ask Pennington about his daughter. Nee. A cabin in the woods. En er is ook nog weer allemaal sidequests weer bijgekomen. We gaan eerst Love Finds a Way afmaken en daarna gaan we weer lekker sidequesten. Dat vind ik wel een goed idee. Alles voor de content. Hou op, jongen.
One less to worry. That's not enough.
Symbols. The hut may be near.
Symbols, inderdaad.
I sense magic. Could Seeker be here?
Hier is een
Faded
symbool, ja.
with age. Hard to know what it was for.
En er is mist. En weer vijanden. Oké, goede move. Goede move. Dus niet de tunnel waar ik net uit ben gekomen.
Try this on.
Waar is de hut? Hier is de hut. Is je open? Nee. Hier kan ik wel naar binnen. Nou ben ik in de hut. Of het is niet de hut, het is een andere hut. Daar lijkt het op. Het lijkt niet de hut te zijn. Als dit niet de cabin in the woods is. Het is een cabin. En het is in de woods.
This can't be a coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker? Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Anyone home?
Mistress Comedius, Deborah, Grace
Right
Pennington.
there.
Yeah.
From Grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye. Fair enough.
Scribbled
More
handwriting.
demonology.
Demonology.
Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye. Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell.
Lammy.
Fine wardrobe for a youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye. Deborah knew about this place.
Yeah.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am.
Same circle as the one on the entrance.
Yeah.
But I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. Seeker drew this. Now we know. She's in the mountains.
In the mountains.
In the mountains, behind a magic door. And the circle is, somehow, the key. We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be
Chris
able to use the
Magistus
pond.
riddles.
All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell. And Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Sure.
En daarvoor moeten we weer een fast travel plek zien te vinden. Chris Magistus riddles.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Now what I say is worth listening to.
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. It's as if you can't wait to leave.
It's not like that.
Waar
It's
is de fast travel?
Complicated.
Aye, all right. I believe you.
Hier is een grot. Niet een grot waar ik nu moet zijn. Hou op jongen, ik wil niet vechten.
Look out!
Ik zoek een fast travel. Of de weg naar het dorp. Misschien ook handig. Ik ben hier. Er is hier geen fast travel ook. Waar ik nu naartoe kijk is de weg naar het dorp. Oké. Hier zo. Een hoop weer te doen hier in het dorp. Hier is die schilder. Ik heb jouw spullen
Good
gevonden.
day, Nellie.
All the better for your
Of nee,
presents,
de
Mr. McRae.
ijzer had zij nodig. Hier.
I had to dig a little, but I found you some iron. Will it do?
It will. Give me a little time and I'll make you something useful. You just wait. You'll love it.
Nou, dankjewel Nelly.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McRae.
Hierboven is die fast travel. Ask Lemmy about the Trismegistus riddles. Nou, als we dan toch bezig zijn, dan kunnen we net zo goed Pennington even vragen naar zijn dochter. Ja, als we dan toch bezig zijn, pakken we die er wel even bij.
The mood is heavy. What happened?
What have you done with her, Islander? Drop the innocent look, son. I'm not buying. That mutinous varlet escapes her cell and you swan in here without a care in the world. You expect me to believe the two are related?
No.
Is he looking for a new scapegoat? Already?
Daar kom ik niet eens
Answer
voor,
the
jongen.
question, McGrath. Where is Ellen Priest?
Any a clue? I didn't even know she'd fled. Whatever she's doing, it's her own endeavour.
She cannot have escaped without help. Again, I smell the deep, dark stench of rebellion.
So dramatic. Should have been an actor.
All right, Captain, settle down.
Daar kom ik niet eens voor,
Walk me
hè.
through what happened.
I don't know what happened, not exactly. The cell keys have vanished, the mutineer with them. Now, her character is one part vinegar and the other malaise. Now, who knows what bitter treason she now foments.
She can't have gone far. If the mountains haven't killed her, she'll be somewhere nearabouts.
While she remains out there, flapping loose like an undone mainsail, there can be no trust in here. Find her, McGrath, and I shall believe you. Find her, and do what must be done.
I happened upon this, a package for the garrison. The messenger didn't make it, sad to say, but I'm happy to deliver.
At last, the long-awaited payroll, just as Fairfax promised. Morale may improve yet.
Sad to say there's no payroll. It's just a bundle of letters. I suspect the money was stolen.
Maybe we were wrong to give it away.
Ah, for shame. I should not be surprised. Thank you, all the same, for the delivery. Perhaps the post shall offer some comfort.
What do you know of a young woman named Grace?
I don't know where you heard that name, Banisher. But you should not say it again.
It's important, else I wouldn't ask.
Important or not, you'll have no answer.
After all I've done, I rather think you owe me it.
The four told you. That much is true. But the debt will be settled some other way.
I read the name on a letter. It was a very interesting missive. According to this letter, what happened to Grace was entirely your fault.
No! The fault was hers. She was stubborn.
The letter told quite the tale. I'd like to hear your side of it.
I have heard tell, sir, of the contumacious Scots, and I did not hear wrong. For you are indeed relentlessly, perversely, bloody-mindedly obstinate.
Why the mystery?
A stubborn and difficult child. Always quick to disobey. Especially when the orders were mine. Never understood her antagonism, her hostility. A sheer bloody-minded antipathy. She didn't get it from her mother. Now I have no daughter, and it is all the better for all concerned.
The letter was clear. You're to blame for what happened to her.
She has no one to blame but herself. I tried to prevent it. She would not listen. I hurt her. That, sir, is laughable.
Laughable
I worked hard
zelfs.
to make up for her mistakes, so she would not pay the price for them.
Whatever you did seems to have made things worse.
I stood firm. That, sir, is what must be done, and that, sir, is what I do. I stand firm.
Want to tell me what happened?
If you must know it, I sent her away. I exiled her.
Why? Why would you do that?
She left me with no choice. I caught her in an act of sin. I caught her reading, studying. Witchcraft, sir. I caught her studying witchcraft. There was a book. I don't know where it came from, and damned if I could get rid of it, but she would not put it down. Not even after I forbade it.
Now, why does Lammy Haskell suddenly spring to mind? And Deborah, too.
Though Deborah was innocent, you accused her of witchcraft. Do you deny it?
Deny it? I claim it. By law, she was no witch. But neither was she innocent. She was poison, a ruiner of children. She corrupted my grace. I am a much changed man with the intervening years. Looking back, with the benefit of experience, I was entirely right and would not change a thing.
If I came to learn your daughter survived, if I knew where she was...
No, I have nothing to say to her. For me and all who know me, Grace Pennington is long dead. Think what you will of me, I care not. I did what was necessary, and I'd do it again. And that is all there is to say.
Oké.
He disowned her, but kept her portrait.
Ja.
Lovely man, really.
Nou, Lemmy. Je hebt het de volgende. Laat me eens in de Harels.
The arrows feel better, more stable.
Het helpt toch, hè, die haltings. Er zijn meer mensen ook in de kerk nu.
Yes?
We found a page ripped from a book. Here, do you recognize it?
Let me see. Is this from the Trismegistus riddles? Yes, it seems to be. Why would you bring me one mildewed page from an amusing but harmless little book?
Why would you fail to disclose that you'd given another ritual to another friend?
It was a long time ago. I said after Caleb I'd distribute no more rituals, and that's what I've done. Not done.
We know. But we're looking for Grace Pennington now, and we were hoping you'd help us find her.
Who?
Really, boy?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mistress Antea. You said Grace's name, and it is my reflex to protect her.
When was the last time you saw Grace Pennington?
It had to be a few days after I brought her the cloaking ritual. When I returned to visit, the hut had disappeared. Which makes sense now that I think of it.
That's it? You never again tried to find your best friend, your only friend.
Well, you see, some weeks later, the first whispers of witchcraft started to fly about town. I kept my head down, and Grace was better off out of it. I was right. And I'm glad she escaped. Strange to think of her again after so long.
Ever heard of someone named Seeker?
Seeker? No. Sounds like a title, like my true pursuer. This Seeker... Is she Grace? Is she alive? Do you know where she is?
We think she's Grace. We hope she's still alive. We're trying to find her.
We think she's hidden herself away behind your dissimulation spell.
Then you'll need to unravel it. Shouldn't be too difficult once you're armed with the salient facts.
Salient facts.
How does the ritual work?
It creates illusions so effective that they deceive even the keenest eye. There are more effective cloaking spells, but the Trismegistus riddles do have a simple elegance.
The short version, please, ending with how we break it.
Yes, of course. To achieve that, all you need is the caster's full name and the symbol used to make fast the illusion.
Grace Pennington and a triangle pointing downwards.
Well then, now all you need is a simple counterspell from the same book and... Oh my.
What now?
I'm afraid I left my copy in the Araloo.
Jongen.
In the void.
That's just great. Just great.
Yes, but in my defense, once you've retrieved the book, dispelling Grace's illusion will be like a walk in the park. Comparatively speaking.
Thank you for your help.
Could you tell Grace that I'm still her friend? I'd be glad to see her again.
Once we found her, we'll be glad to tell her.
Enter the void and find the book. Ja, het is niet te geloven, maar wij moeten weer naar de void. Ik stel voor dat we hier dan eerst gaan saven. En dat we dan... Wat ligt hier? Oh. Dat we eerst gaan saven. En dat we dan in de volgende video op zoek gaan naar de void. Op zoek naar het boek. Want wij weten nu de ware naam van Seeker. Het is maar wat. Wij gaan jullie zien in de volgende. Joejoe!